They actually do some things in here that I thought if they had actually seen that through, that would even weird me out a little bit. But they don't. They don't do that, man, because a lot of times the reactions of characters don't. I don't know if you saw this, but the reactions of characters don't really sell the horror here. The little girl in this, cute little girl, Avery Essex. Avery Essex, a 6-year-old girl. She's the daughter of Theo, Kevin Bacon's character.
Yeah.
She's in her room. They get to this house, and she sees a shadow man on the wall. Ain't nobody else in the room. So it's clearly the shadow of a phantom or a ghost or something. And she handles that shit like it's nothing. Not to mention, she's kind of crazy anyway. See, that. No, that. If that had been me, and I saw that, and Daddy Kevin Bacon kept on running, be like, I'm a man on the wall.
Okay.
I would have been nuts.
Now, I can say, looking at that scene, it looked like she just thought that shadow belonged to her dad.
Yeah.
Because she's sick. She doesn't know shadow mechanics at that point.
She ain't that goddamn stupid. She know a shadow don't show up before a person. That shadow was way up there before Kevin Bacon was up there.
Ella.
She look at this. She looking at nothing.
But then she turned around. She heard her dad.
Her dad.
Like I have to admit, like this moment was, and we see her later on reacting like, all right, something's here. I'm gonna go hide under my covers. And plus, when you're a kid, you're confused. You're in a new place. Like she's not gonna start screeching. I think right away. And so that was fine. That didn't bother me.
Maybe I'm just a bitch.
I will say this. I'll say this.
I'm a bitch? No.
Well, yes, but we'll put a pin in that for right now. But the thing is, like scares like that, we see that all the time in horror films. This does nothing different. That's why I really dislike haunted house films, because it's always the same shit. Always these ghost movies.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. And the thing, it doesn't help when we have just a generic plot to go along with the typical or the failed attempt at some of these scares. Yeah, that's I don't care for this.
You know what?
I want to defend this movie, but
why
whatever.
you taking the only thing I trying to fucking defend? The only scare they got here. Actually, I'm not, because it ain't a real fucking scare. He ain't even up there yet. That shadow would not. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm a fucking. Okay, I'm the bitch here, because I would have been screaming my ass off with that. Shit, the moment Kevin Bacon would have came up there and I saw a fucking that it was not his shadow, I would have been screaming, daddy, that shit would not have worked.
Had that played out like you're talking about, Kevin Bacon would have said, honey, that was my shadow.
Yeah.
I was coming right up. That's all that was.
And I would have been like, Daddy, I ain't fucking stupid. All right? Hell, I saw a fucking man there when there was nobody else up here. You ain't up here. Everybody think I'm 6 years old and I'm seeing shit. I know what I goddamn saw. In fact, I look at this shit.
All right, here, take another spoon of Robitussin.
No, hell no. No, hell no. This shit, you won't see a fucking, and she even tells him like that. Oh, you know what? I'll let it play out. She even says there's a shadow on the wall. She knows it's not his.
You gotta get to sleep, sweetie.
You see, she's like, wait a minute, what the f? You see that look she gave? Wait a minute.
I just love her, huh?
She hung?
that is little kid for the fuck.
Yeah, trying to put it together.
You see that? She said, there's a shadow on the wall. She knows what the fuck is up. Don't y'all act like y'all treat me like I'm that goddamn girl. I know what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah, you know, you're a grown-ass man.
It's the thing.
No,
it's like
hell no.
as your kid, you don't understand how things work. And when the parent comes in and just says, yeah, don't worry about it. She's like, but she's confused. That didn't bother me that
6
moment.
years old, you still think monsters live under the bed.
Yeah, it's true. Which she does.
You're goddamn right.
I mean, she's a habit to be right.
You think monsters under the bed, and when you see one, you're like, You don't sit up there and be talking about, huh? You know what it is? I tell you.
She does have moments in that movie, though, like that.
Well, she should have had it right here. I'll tell you what it is. See? Some white people not want to leave the house. It starts young. It starts young.
I'm not going to put that on.
I'm going to put that on the little girl. She's starting young. She sees some weird shit going on. She's like, nah, man, she just don't want to leave the house. That's all it is.
People would constantly move houses if they listened to little kids tell them they saw something scary.
Black parents would. If that was a black kid, that little black kid would have got up and gone to the room of his parents and told his parents, y'all get dressed. We getting the fuck out of here. What for? I saw a phantom on the wall. Oh, you goddamn right. We going all on with and left.
No, they would not.
Yes, they would.
I've lived this. No, you would not.
I would. But I'm a scary motherfucker. I would be out that shit. You goddamn right
You
I
know what it
would.
took for us to get a loan on this house and sign, how many papers I had to sign? No, you going back in there.
We can sell that shit quick.
Make friends with that monster.
I tell you, they do certain things with him that are interesting, man. Mostly with Kevin Bacon.